Hello everyone, welcome to day 18 of our 30-day series. I got my mic working again so we don't have to do voiceover. Today's practice is going to be more of like a slinky, honey type of flow, focusing on side bending and a little bit of back bending, but more side bending. So it should feel really good. Get ready to feel embodied and flowy in your body. We're gonna get started laying on our backs today. All the way down, and let's find a banana pose. So scoot your hips over to the left side of the mat. Bring your feet all the way to the right side. Stack your left ankle on top of your right. And then shoulders shimmy over to the right side as well. So creating a big, long arc through the left side of the body. Feeling that stretch along the left side of the hip, the waist, the ribs, the lat. Your right hand can hold onto your left wrist to encourage and invite it over, or you can bring your right hand to your left elbow, whatever's comfortable for you. And let's take 5 or 10 good breaths into the left lung. Picturing the inhales expanding those little muscles between each rib, your intercostals. Immediately closing eyes down and tuning into sensation in the body and in the breath to ground you here. Two more cycles, make them your deepest yet. Balloon out through the left side of the body. Exhale, release. And one more. Good. Really gently uncross your left ankle. Scoot your hips to the right side, and then everything else shimmies over to the left, right foot to stack on top of left, and then left wrist to capture right wrist, or left hand onto right elbow. Again, feeling that stretch all along the right side of the body now. Maybe tune into where you feel it most. It's probably different side to side. Scan up and down your body, what feels like it needs the most attention, and then send your breath there. Couple more cycles of breath. This time thinking about expanding out towards the right lungs, the right rib cage. Exhale, release. One more inhale. Good, come back through center. Open your eyes if you close them. And gently come to a seat. And then roll over your ankles, child's pose. Sit your hips back towards your heels. Knees are out wide. Big toes to touch in the center. And then walk your hands over to the right. Way down through the left sit bone. Stretch out through the left pinky finger. Let it feel really good. And then walk your hands over to the left. This time pretend you had a sandbag on your right thigh, weighing you down, and then reach out as far as you can through the right pinky finger. Good, walk back through center, child's pose. And then hands crawl back to your body, come to a kneeling position with the knees wide, big toes to touch in the center. Place your right fingertips out to the side, inhale, sweep the left hand up and over. Side bending to the right. Exhale, move through center, plant your left fingertips out to the left side, inhale, right arm up and over. Good. Hands through center, walk forward and then lower down onto your belly. Inner thighs come into touch, zip them together. Place your right hand at the right side of your ribs and your left hand in the center of the mat, fingertips pointing to the right. Inhale, lift from the back of the heart. Feel the spread through the left side of the body. Lift up into a Cobra pose. Engage the glutes, engage the back body. Press your feet into the mat. Exhale, lower back down. And we'll switch it out. All 10 fingers face towards the left side, but the right hand is at the front and left hand is down by your side. Inhale, lift from the back of the heart. Exhale, release down. Inhale, come through center, baby cobra. Pushing the palms into the mat, mostly using the back body to lift your chest. Then push through your palms, send your hips back, tabletop pose. Take a few rounds of cat-cow or some barrel rolls, closing your eyes and just feeling into what your body needs today. Special emphasis on the side bend. So, side body. If you want to wiggle side to side, back and forth. If you want to take a traditional cat-cow, that's a good option as well. And eventually find neutral. Inhale, extend your right leg long behind you. Reach your left hand forward, balancing table. Pretend you had a cup of water on your back and you're not going to let it fall off. So nice and stable here, breathe in. As you exhale, curl right heel into glute. Reach back with your left hand. See if you can hold onto the top of the foot. Plug your heel into your glute. Stay strong through the front of the core and then kick your foot into your hand. Open up across the front of the shoulder, the front of the right hip. Inhale here. Exhale to release. Inhale to stretch long. And exhale, left hand plants. Right foot steps between your hands. Inhale to lift up, low lunge, arms high. Right hand clasps onto left wrist. We're gonna lean up and out and over to the right. And then a little bit of the nod of the heart up towards the sky. Find some upward rotation. Good, exhale, half splits without your arms. Straighten into the right leg, arms reach back behind you. Inhale, rebend into right leg. Stand up, high crescent lunge. Again, right hand to clasp onto left wrist. Lift up and out of the waist. And then side bend over to the right. Breathe in to wrap your lungs around your heart and lift it up towards the sky. Breathe out, pyramid pose, straighten into right leg. Keep the back heel lifted, arms sweep back behind you. Good, rebend into right leg, hands plant. Exhale, tabletop. Right knee to match the left. Sit your hips onto your heels at the back of the mat. Left fingertips out to the side. Sweep right arm up and over. Exhale through center. Right fingertips out to the side. Inhale, left arm up and over. Exhale through center. Walk your hands forward, lower down onto your belly. All 10 fingertips face towards the left, right hand in front, left hand at your side. Inhale, lift up into your cobra. With this little side bend option, exhale, lower down, and switch it out. Move with your breath to lift up, and then to lower down. Plant your hands, ground down through your knees, tabletop. As you breathe in, extend your left heel back behind you. Reach right arm forward. Breath to settle. As you exhale, curl your left heel into your glute. Reach back with your right hand. Stay engaged to the front of the core. And then inhale to kick your left foot into your hand. Open across the front of the body. Breathe in. Exhale to release. Inhale to extend one more time. Forward through the right pinky finger, back through the left heel. Exhale, plant your right hand, step your left foot through. Breathe in to stack shoulders over wrist, low lunge, hips drop low. Right glute is engaged, left hand comes to the right wrist, reach up. And then over to the right side. Breathe in to corkscrew your heart open a little bit more. As you exhale, straighten into left leg. Half splits, reach your arms back. Shift forward into the left foot, bend your left knee. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Left hand to right wrist. Inhale, breathe, lift up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, spills your heart open. Exhale, modified pyramid. Straighten left leg, fold down. Good. Inhale, runner's lunge, bend into left knee, plant your hands. Exhale, tabletop. Sit your hips to your heels, take another child's pose, walk your hands over to the right. And then walk them over to the left, switch it out. Breathe into the right lung. Good, hands walk forward. Tuck your toes, glide your hips back. Downward facing dog. Couple breaths to land. Move through what feels good, pedaling out your feet, melting one heel and then the other towards the mat. Good, on your next inhale, both heels lift high. Exhale, drop your heels over to the left, bend into your knees, and plant your right heel to the mat. Side bend through the right body, gaze under right shoulder. Hips are sticking back behind you. Right hand is stretching forward. Breathe in, fill up. Breathe out, sink a little deeper. As you inhale, straighten left leg, bring your right knee into your body. So we're in this side plank variation with like a tree pose of your legs. Exhale, step your right foot between your thumbs. Good, inhale, high crescent lunge, arms high. Right hand to left wrist. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Inhale, come to stack your shoulders, come back to neutral. Exhale, warrior two. Back heel swivels flat, hips open up to the left. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. We straighten both legs, keep a little micro bend in the knee. Reach right fingertips forward, forward, forward. And then place them on the inside of your right shin. Inhale to extend, left hand high. And then reach it forward towards the front of the mat, bicep to frame your ear. Lengthen here. Good. Exhale, come to Uttanasana at the front of the mat. Left foot steps forward. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, release. Plant down through your feet. Come to stand, arms reach high. Left hand to capture right wrist. Lift up and out of the body. And side bend over to the left. Come back through center, switch it out. As you breathe out, side bend to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Supported warrior three, extend your right leg back behind you. Fingertips are on the mat for support. Your left leg is straight, your hips are square. Exhale, right knee to nose, curl it in. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, plant your right foot at the back of the mat. Hands drive into the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg high. Bend your knee, open your hip. Take a good breath in. And exhale, downward facing dog. On your in-breath, ripple forward to high plank. On your exhale, knees to the mat. Sit your hips to your heels. Right hand to the right side. This time, think about driving your hips forward as you side bend to the right. Right hand can be on the mat or on the right heel. Camel, circle camel variation. Exhale through center, sit your hips low. Left hand to the side or left hand onto left heel. Inhale, drive your hips forward, reach your right arm up and over. Exhale, lower down. Walk your hands forward, lower onto your belly. This time prop up onto fingertips. Left hand forward, right hand back. Inner thighs are glued together, lift from the back of the heart as you breathe in. Exhale, lower. Other side, right hand, fingertips at the top of the mat. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out to lower. Tuck your toes, drive through your hands, lift to tabletop, and then downward facing dog. Inhale, both heels high. Exhale, drop them over to the right. Melt your left heel down, bend into both knees. Couple breaths in your left side body. And rotate your heart underneath your left armpit. Really use your hips to weigh you back so that line of stretch is intensified. Good. Next in-breath, we're going to flatten our right heel to the mat, straighten right leg, bring left knee up towards the sky. Tree pose, side plank variation. Good. Exhale, step your left foot to the top of the mat. Breathe in, high crescent lunge. Left hand to capture, right wrist, lift up and out of the waist. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, warrior two. Swivel right heel down. Open your pelvis to the right, arms extend long. Inhale, reverse your warrior, right hand down the right leg, left arm up and over. Exhale, triangle pose, straighten both legs. Reach forward through your left middle finger. And then place it down onto a block, onto the mat, on your shin, as your right arm opens up. Think about scooping your left hip underneath you, finding some length from the left hip bone through the left armpit. Breathe in. Good. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat, right foot steps up. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out to fold. Inhale, stand through your hand, stand through your feet, arms reach high. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. Breathe out and switch it out. Inhale, stretch tall through your fingertips. Exhale, hinge at your hips, dive your heart forward, Uttanasana. Breathe in, halfway lift. Stand into the right foot, swing your left heel back, supported warrior three. Hips are square, heart is reaching out and forward. Exhale, curl left knee into your body. Good. Inhale, plant the ball of the left foot, reach forward through your heart, runner's lunge. Exhale, plant through your hands. Breathe in, three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Gaze under the right body. Inhale to re-extend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in to ripple forward. Breathe out, lower your knees. Sit your hips onto your heels. Good. Left hand to left heel. Inhale, press your hips forward. Reach up and over to the left with your right arm. Exhale to lower. Other side, inhale, circle camel. Exhale, lower. Walk your hands forward, lower onto your belly. Take your Cobra variations, right hand in the front this time, left hand at the side. Inhale, lift up through the back of the heart. Exhale, lower down. Moving through the other side, inhale. Exhale to lower. Plant your hands. Tuck your toes, drive into tabletop, and then downward facing dog. Inhale, both heels high. Exhale, drop them over to the left as you bend into your knees. Inhale, straighten left leg, right knee up towards the sky, side plank variation. Exhale, right foot plants between your thumbs. Rise up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Sink down into your right knee. Breathe in, reverse your warrior. Breathe out, triangle pose, straighten front leg. Place your hand along the inside of your shin. Inhale to expand through the left arm. Exhale, forward fold, left foot steps forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to release. Push down through your feet, come to stand, rise up. On an exhale, side bend to the right. Come back through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, dive forward. Supported warrior three. Stand through the left leg, swing your right leg back. Reach forward through the crown of the head. And exhale, bend into your left knee as you place the ball of the right foot down. Plant down through your hands. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg sweeps up and back. Bend, open your hip. Option to take wild thing. We're gonna plant our left toes back behind our hips. Hover them off the mat. Right leg is straight, left leg is bent. Kneecap pointing up to the sky. And then on an in-breath, press down into your points of contact. Lift your hips, lift your heart up. Let your shoulder blade create a shelf for the heart and then push it higher. Engage through your glutes. One more inhale. On an exhale, downward facing dog. Left hand, left foot to the mat. Land here. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels. Left hand out to the side or onto left heel. Inhale, circle camel. Right arm up and over. Glutes driving your hips forward. Exhale, lower. Switch it out. You've been here before. Let it feel really rhythmic and methodical. Good. Walk your hands forward. Lower down onto your belly. Left hand forward, right hand back. Inhale, lift from the back of the heart. Sideways cobra. Exhale, release. Moving through the other side. Right hand forward, lift up. Gaze out over the left shoulder. Lower down. Hands by your side, tuck your toes. Press into tabletop and down dog. Inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, drop them to the right. Send your hips back. Inhale, straighten right leg, left knee up to the sky. Exhale, gaze forward, left foot between your thumbs. Come to stand, stacking shoulders over wrist, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Stay here to grow long through your limbs. Exhale, forward fold at the top of the mat, right foot steps up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Push through your feet, come to stand. Arms circle up. Side bend over to the left. Move with your breath. You've been here before. One breath, one movement. Let it feel good. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Weight into the right foot. Fingertips for support. Inhale. Supported warrior three. This time, bend into your right knee. Plant the ball of the left foot down. Push into your hands. Inhale, sweep right leg high. Three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Option to flip over into wild thing. Right toes back behind you, hips hover off the mat for a moment. And then rebound back up. Flow upwards into your wild thing. 3 breaths to expand. One more inhale to lift higher. And exhale, downward facing dog. Roll forward, high plank. Lower knees, hips to heels. Circle camel one more time on each side. Doesn't really matter which way. Even it out. Move fluidly through this flow that you've done before. Good, walk forward. Lower your belly to the mat. This time, bring your right forearm to the center and roll onto your right hip. So we're facing the left long edge of the mat. Option to stay here, chill out for a little bit, or if you want to push into your right hand, this is a really nice stretch for the right side body. Left fingertips are in front of you just for balance. And then think about shrugging your right shoulder up towards your ear. A couple more cycles. Again, picture those muscles in between each rib space and see if your breath can inflate your lung. Stretch those muscles out. Lower down, come back through center and switch it out. So propping onto the left elbow, roll onto left hip, and either stay here or push to straighten left arm and come onto the palm. Shrug left ear up towards your left shoulder. And send breath into your left side body. Couple more cycles. Lower back down onto your belly. We're gonna rest here for a few breaths. So you can come onto Sphinx Pose, propping on your elbows, or lower forehead to the palms, backs of the palms. Breath starts to slow. We're going to finish up with some breath work. If you want to stay on your belly, you can. But otherwise, come to a seat. Gaze is really soft or the eyes are closed. With side bending, I always think about creating space through the rib cage for deeper breath. So we're going to do a little bit of pranayama. Get comfortable. We're going to start with samavriti, which means equal length inhales and exhales. And we will each round increase the length of time that we're breathing in and out. If you want to stick with a number that you're comfortable with and feel safe in, then stick there. If it's 4 count for every round, great. If you want, I'm going to start at a 3 count and go upwards from there. So as you're ready, empty the air from your lungs. Full breath is going to move through your chest, your upper chest cavity, your ribs, outwards, into your belly and your back body. So in for 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to 8. Inhale, so 2 more rounds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take a full breath in. Don't count it. Just make it your biggest, yummiest one yet. Hold at the top and then sip in just a little bit more air. Exhale out of your mouth. Let it go. Sigh it out. Squeeze every last bit out. One more inhale. Fill up. Exhale, softer. Return to your normal breath for a few rounds. Maybe even if you don't even try to control it, it just naturally fills more. Fills up more, it feels more clear. As you're ready, you can blink your eyes open, tune back into the space around you. That was our practice for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I like the flowy nature. I love side bending. So that type of thing feels good in my body, and I hope you think so too. So if you did like it, please like, subscribe, comment, share, and then I have my Venmo listed below. If you would donate, that would be amazing. I appreciate you, but regardless, I'm glad you're here, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you.